Guys, how's it going? This is FreeplayFrenchie. Welcome back to another one-take video, not in my bedroom, in the bathroom. Isn't this lighting and acoustics great? It's great filming, isn't it? My bedroom is a tip. Maybe I'll show you on Instagram. It's awful. We're getting a new boiler put in, and my room just so happens to have the water tank in it. It's horrendous. There's stuff everywhere. You don't even want to know. Maybe I'll show you on Instagram. So really quick, I'm going to do a little video on Vostok Inc. I'm doing a lot of these indie games, and I feel like I should be doing an indie game of the week or like an indie game of the month type deal. I'm not sure if I want to play any more indie games this month, but if not, Vostok Inc. is the indie game of the month. Big thank you to Badland Games who let me play this and Nosebleed Interactive. Hopefully I've got a little interview coming my way to show you guys on the website. So that's going to be about the game, how it was made and created and all that lovely juicy stuff that you love to know. So here we go, Vostok Inc. It's on Steam. I haven't actually written down where else you can play it, but the article and review I've got on my website will have all the details on there. I'm pretty sure it's on for PS4 as well. It's on Steam as well, so sorry, my apologies. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description below. Okay, so Vostok Inc. is an empire building twin stick shooter. So I got to play it on my PC. And basically you play a little spaceship flying around the galaxy, building an empire to make moolah, which is money. And you have a cute little broker that comes up in the corner and tells you how to build your empire by building things like mines and malls and all these different kinds of buildings on your planets in the galaxy. So you start with Mars, Venus, Mercury, all those ones. And you go around and you make them bigger to get bigger and bigger money. So you can start upgrading your weapons, upgrading the things on your planets, how fast do you make money. You get into things like, you know, quadrillions, billions, all that kind of stuff. Took me a little while to make my first million, I will say that. But besides that, you're making big bucks from these planets. So you're just a little spaceship, you don't have a name or anything, you're just, this is your company essentially. And besides that, you're also dealing with all the aliens that are in the galaxy. You get to fight them, you go into also screen locked mode if you encounter lots of them in one go. So you're flying around, for example, you're shooting at meteorites and meteors and you're getting lots of gold that gets turned into moolah, for example. This is just my average playthrough. And then what happens if one of their sort of like ship turns up, there's like a warning ship. If you don't shoot it down, and this often happens, I found, with lots of them turning up at once, because they will come and find you and they will come and shoot you. You have to take that one out first, otherwise you'll go into screen lock mode, which means that you can't run away, they can't run away, you just have to fight it out, and you go into a cool kind of arcade mode, a bit like Space Invaders, where you're shooting at them, and you get loads of money from it. So if you survive, you get loads of money. If you die, you lose half your money to respawn. And I can't remember the anagram for respawn, because it came up saying loads of words that made respawn sound really cool, but I can't remember now. You'll have to play it, it's a really cool game. So that's kind of what happens, you're making loads of money. Let's talk a little bit about the controls. I found it easier to play on PC with a controller. I found it too difficult to do the W, A, S, D and the arrow keys, because the arrow keys was for shooting and the other one was for controlling. And for me, who's not really a PC gamer, that was a little bit too tricky. They were a little bit jarring on the PC. See how you feel. I would suggest getting it on maybe a console, just because I'm a console gamer, and that worked best for me. I would say it's definitely an addicting game. I was on there for a little bit. I was playing with the Elusive Man's brother, who made it very entertaining for me, and it was good fun. So it's definitely worth the purchase, I would say. There's loads to upgrade. The enemies are really challenging. More than once we were in a screen lock battle, just freaking out because we had loads of money and we didn't want to lose all the money, but the enemies get quite challenging. Good to know though, if you die lots of times, don't worry, because the enemies come down a level and you can kind of come back to it. So the only cons I'd say is that the screen lock battles can be quite frequent if you're not being careful. Like if you leave it too long, they will come and shoot you, and before you know it, you're in a screen lock, and that's annoying. And the broker's voice will keep giving you hints about building your empire while you're in a massive battle, which is very irritating. He has a very distinct tone that you'll notice when you play the game, and you don't need hints about building your empire while you're taking on like giant enemy ships. No thanks. And it did take me a while to get my first million, but that might have just been me. I think other people found within 10 minutes they made loads of money. I think if you just go in straight away, start doing stuff and not pissing about like I was, then you should be fine. It's a very cool game. Vostok Inc. by Badland Games and Nosebleed Interactive. Very kind of them to send it to me to play. And definitely go check it out because it is addicting. It's a little empire builder, loads of money. You get this really good feeling halfway through, like, oh my god, I've never had this much money in my life. That's quite entertaining. And there is a review up on my website where I'll also be putting the interview very, very shortly along. And in that review, you can see all the places it's going to be on. I think it's going to be on, it's already out, sorry. You know, Steam, PS4, probably Xbox, PC, that kind of thing. I only have 6 minutes to do on this video because my phone can't take any more than that. I will eventually just steal the Elusive Man's camera and just start filming on that once I figure out how to use it. But for now, you get the phone in my bathroom talking to me because that's what we do. I'm sorry it's only been one video this week. I've been very, very busy, as you know, with the water cooler and the water tank and the blah, 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 and everything else I have in my house and stuff like that. So I've got to finish now because my video is going to freak out soon. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Come follow me on Instagram to hear more. I'll let you know how it goes, and don't forget to check out my website to see the review and the interview coming soon, okay? I love you so much. Be cool, be kind, and I'll see you in the next video.